Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where the Washington Redskins, fresh off of their win in New Orleans against the Saints, have marched on to the divisional round of the playoffs where they will be in Lambeau Field against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Let's go ahead and check the injury report like we usually do, see if there's anything we can possibly exploit. The Saints were a little weak on defense. They had a couple injuries to some defensive players. So hopefully Green Bay's actually got some injuries that we can maybe exploit this week. That's the Panthers, and there's the Packers. All right, so they're missing their right tackle. They're missing Randall Cobb. They're missing Clay Matthews. Okay. Without Clay Matthews, without their number one receiver, without their starting right tackle, things could be pretty rough for the Packers. But keep in mind, this is playoff time at Lambeau Field. It may be a snow game. We'll have to see how this is going to go. I am very, very interested as to how this is going to go. Of course, this is the playoffs, single elimination. You never know what's going to happen. If we lose, we are done. If we win, we move on to the conference championship, where we have a chance to play for a chance at getting to the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness, if Joe Nero could win the Super Bowl his rookie season, how amazing would that be? Squeaking into the wild card at 8-8, then lighting up the Saints and just doing very well down there. Hopefully we can continue that success and that momentum here in Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Packers going up against the Redskins. With that, it's up to the frozen tundra and a snowy Lambeau Field, as that's where we'll find our commentating team of Jim Nance and Phil Simms.
Oh no, it's actually snowy. Oh boys. Oh no. This is the stuff of legends. This is where legends are made. A snowy night game in Lambeau Field in the playoffs. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this. Ooh, looks like Seattle beat Minnesota, so it's Seattle and Dallas. The winner of that is going to face the winner of this in the conference championship, and the winner of that will go to the Super Bowl. Oh, a nice snow game. This is my first snow game in Madden 16. I've never actually played a snow game, so I'm very excited about this. Oh, boy. The Packers are at home in this stuff. They are at home in this. All right, that's something to remember. They are at home at this. We play in Washington, D.C. We're used to snow as well, but obviously this is Lambeau Field in the snow. They're kind of used to this kind of stuff. But here we are on the offense. They want a rushing touchdown to Alfred Morris. That's fine. But we're gonna go to Old Reliable. You guys know Old Reliable. The 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end set out of the single back here, and we're gonna start running the ball a bit. Now, I hope that these snow games are going to be similar to the rain games. Because Joe Nero, randomly, if you've been watching the whole series here, we had 2 rain games during the regular season, and those 2 were actually my best games of the season. And actually, now that I think back to it, we just beat the Saints in the playoffs with the last episode. And we faced the Saints in the regular season, and Joe Nero demolished the Saints in the regular season as well. It's like, for whatever reason, I seem to have that team's number. I wish they were in my division so I could face them multiple times this season. But the idea here is we're just going to continue to run for a little bit, play conservative to start, try and build some confidence, I suppose. And so we're basically running a lot of dive-style plays right now. Alfred. There's nowhere for him to go. Nowhere for him to go. It's all right. It's all right. It's a decent drive to start. I mean, obviously, okay, it wasn't that great of a drive, but it could have gone much worse. It could have gone much worse, and it's a long game. These games are long. Oh, my goodness, that punt, though. Oh, he's actually going to catch it. Kill him. Fumble. Aw. I want blood. Gosh, I love the Packers jerseys. Go home, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, wait, he is home. Oh, wow, he had a good year. He almost 5,000 passing yards. Oh, wait, he won the NFL MVP in our season here, actually. We're actually facing the NFL MVP in the playoffs at his home field. Huh? How did they score twice? I'm assuming the only thing that could possibly have happened is they caused a fumble on a kickoff return. And I wonder if they would actually show that. Is that like part of like the stats? Like, is that something I can... Oh, scoring summary. Here we go. Jordy Nelson from Aaron Rodgers. Eddie Lacy, 5-yard run. So maybe so they fumbled the punt return or the kickoff return, and then they got it back and just ran it in. That's not good. That's not good. Because they're suddenly up by 14. Which is a pretty big deal. So we're going to have to actually come out here and start lighting up the passing game a little bit here. We're going to look for Jackson, maybe Roberts. And it's going to be, oh gosh, double coverage. Oh, wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy crap. That was very lucky for us. All right, we're going to swap this out to like a slants route, I think. And no, we're going to go Z spot, which is kind of like slants. And he's there. What is with this defense? They are ball hawking like crazy. Wow, man. All right, let's go with the shallow cross. The offense was so good last week. It's odd that like randomly, like right now, like he's kind of getting whooped on. All right, we're just going to dump it to you and get up there, Jordan. All right. Gosh, he's just short. Just short. Ah. 4th and inches. Shut up, announcer. I'm noticing I'm making whistling noises when I make a shush sound for some reason. But Jesus. Yelling at me for not throwing past the yard line. I'm trying here. I'm a young rookie quarterback in Lambeau Field. They're feeding me to the wolves right now. Feed me to the wolves. Already down by 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, which wasn't even my fault. Now they're going to be up. Okay, we stopped them, and we have the ball on our own 2-yard line. So that says to me, we need to actually run to get out of our own 2-yard line. You know what? I'm not liking how close everybody is here. It looks like they're going to be blitzing and blitzing hard. So we're going to dump it to him. There you go, Deshaun. Oh, what if we got a 98-yard touchdown right there? How cool would that have been? All right. Go the dive here. Let's try not to panic by the fact that we're down 14-0 and still continue with our short game offense. And there you go, Alfred. Hurry up, offense. Time to mess with them a little bit. Play action, comeback. I actually never like throwing the comeback route. It's just a route I don't like. But I like the rest of these routes. I'm also going to swap Roberts to an in route. And I barely got that off. But Roberts got it. That's all that matters. Hurry up, offense. It is 3rd down. And we're going to go with the slants. And try to hit Garcon, maybe Jackson, depending on what defense wants to give us, which is not a lot, which is why we're just going to run it and slide so I don't fumble. All right. Avoid hits at all costs. Psh, Joe Nero ain't a sissy. We don't need to avoid hits. Avoiding hits is for sissies. Z spot. Gonna hit him with the Z spot possibly. And it's looking like our beach is very open, so we're just gonna dump it down to Jordan Reed. I mean, if they're gonna leave him that open, I'll take short little 4-yard carries. Yeah, that's fine by me. Let's swap this out to old reliable, which is this formation here. Let's swap this out to the Y corner, which was working pretty well for us last week. So we'll try it this way. I don't know who would be open necessarily, but I think it's just a good play in general. And there it is. See, one of the things I've been trying to incorporate, because I've read as far as your guys' feedback, so hopefully you noticed it over the past couple of games, where instead of throwing on the run, trying to plant my feet before I throw, I'm trying to get that bit of extra accuracy, but it just wasn't enough right there. And all right, so if you're gonna fall down on your butt, I'm just gonna run and slide. I'll go. We gotta get these first, however we can get them, man. However we can get them. Let's try a read option here. Let's try a read option. All you need to do is read that guy. But generally, the read option seems to work. It's just a matter of can I get the blocking that I need. There you go. That was probably the best read option we've actually had this season. So I'll take that. Now let's actually swap this out for a 0-1 trap. That's probably going to work. And get up there, bud. There you go, Alfred. Yeah, boy. Hurry up, offense. Let's mess with them. Let's show them who's boss. Y corner. All right, whoa. All right, my running back is obviously open, but I'm more happy that he's just going to block for me, and I'll run it. We got to somehow get this win. I don't know how we're supposed to get it, but we got to get it. All right, let's go play action scissors here. This is a play that worked a lot during the regular season, and Reed might actually be very open with it. We'll have to see. And, oh gosh. Wow. Gosh darn. They were like bumping running all my receivers, and they were, God, man, that hurt. They sent a big blitz, and they were also doing bump and run on my receivers, so like nobody was open. Nobody had a chance. All right, speaking of not having a chance, they had a very good zone defense right there to stop my slants play. All right, it's 3rd and 9. We need to go down the field here. We need to go down the field here somehow. I don't want to have to settle for a field goal. Obviously, I'll take the field goal if that's all we can get. But the idea is to try and go down the field a little bit here. And I think we're going to do it with a Y corner. We're going to Y corner. We're going to try and look. Let's make sure Paul's running a smart route there. We're going to try and look for Reed, I think. If not, we'll dump down to Paul. All right, neither of them are. Actually, Paul's wide open, but I have a horrible throw. Come on, man. This is not the time to start having random terrible throws. Well, we're going to kick the field goal. Going to kick the field goal. All but guaranteed with Kai Forbath, am I right? Yep, automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky fresh. All right, hopefully defense can stop them. But my offense is just not like a booming offense. We stop them. All right, we need to score. I don't know how we're going to score, but we need to score like right here and now. No, we're not going to run the ball with Alfred Morris. We need to drive down and get a touchdown. If we could start scoring on every freaking drive somehow, then like suddenly our team would be a lot better. Wow, you're open. There you go. Hurry up offense. Hurry up offense. Who are we going to try and hit? Who are we going to try and hit? Who are we going to try and hit? Read option. I randomly think the read option could work here. Oh, no. Yes. Block him. Oh, man, if you could have blocked him. I tried to spin and everything. If we could have somehow stopped him, we're going to go with a hitch post over here, and I'm actually might be looking for Deshaun Jackson here. Actually, Reed might be very open here. And he is. Wait, where did he come from? What? First off, why was the camera angle so stupidly zoomed in, giving me like no peripheral vision whatsoever? Second off, where did the safety come from? Like, I didn't even see him there when I threw, but part of that's because of the horrible freaking camera angle they gave me, but now I can't even press pause and look. And, of course, they score. Play action 4 verts. Let's take a strike. They're not going to expect it. And we're going to put Paul in an in route just in case. No time, man. That's my problem. The blocking's never good enough for me to try and throw down the field because I don't have the time to let the receivers actually get open down the field or like start really developing their route, let their agility actually, break in and be a factor. So that obviously sucks. There we go, but knocked down, more like dropped, but okay. I don't know, the game is quickly getting away from us, and it's super disappointing. Because I don't feel like there's like much that I can actually do to influence this, From the gun. Besides, I was going to try and run, but nobody was open down the field, and nobody was blocking. There's just, I don't know. I am not a high-scoring, prolific offense. I haven't been that way the whole season, and the fact that we're already down 21-3 at halftime says to me that it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough trying to get this comeback. Because not only are we gonna have to try and make a comeback, but the defense has to stop them from scoring as we try and make up the deficit that we already have. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Not giving up now. This is the freaking end of the season, or possibly the end of the season. There you go, Jordan. There you go. We got to go with the old reliable plays here. All right. We're going to play action read. We're going to go with a lot of these play action, like shorter passes and stuff like that we tried last week, and hopefully they'll work. And we're gonna send Jackson deep just to get the corner to go down the field. No blocking. None. Might as well have just given me a lookout block with that, where all the linemen just, what was that from it was like the longest yard where they all just say, they turn around and say, look out, instead of actually blocking, so that's about the amount of protection I had right there. Oh gosh, he's very open. Come on, man. They have like the most athletic linebackers I've ever seen. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. This defense just has my number. I'm not getting help. Things aren't looking good. I'm just going to put up a prayer. Ah, he almost had it. He almost had it. I'm going for it. No, I can't. I can't go for it. It's 3rd and 18. If I go for it there, it's just pointless. Or 4th and 18 on their own 30. That is just pointless. I would have went for it if we were on their side of the field because we need points, but maybe we should try the old reliable, although it's not super reliable, play action wide receiver outs where Roberts will be going on that post route. It's worked for us before. And they drive down and score again. Where's the formation? There's shit. No, it's the next one. There's 2 formations that look like exactly the same. I don't know why there's different formations. But yeah, here's the play. If they're in cover 2, Crowder may be very open. But sad part is it's going to require a bit of blocking on the part of my team. And why did... Deshaun Jackson, we're going to look for him, I think. And okay, they were bumping and running Deshaun Jackson like all the way up to 10 yards. Like, let's watch the replay here. Like, what? Like, who? Where are the replays? Can I look at a replay now, please? Thank you. Okay, so I was looking for Deshaun Jackson on this play. Right where he is, right? All right, so right there, he's about past the 5-yard marker, but he's still kind of getting bumped into by like everybody. Like, he was just never open. He was supposed to run like a normal slant route, but he was getting pushed and shoved all the way up to here that he was never actually open. The guy was just blanketing him. I hate that. Hate it. 3rd and 17. Why does every drive seems like, oh, 3rd and 17. 3rd and 18. 3rd and 40. 3rd and 100. 3rd and bumped up to this guy who doesn't even try for it. Just gives it to the safety. Well, it's a really disappointing way to end Joe Nero's rookie season. God, the Packers, they're putting up too much points. I cannot compete with this offense. Like, even if I were having a good game, I don't think I've scored 35 points in a single game all season. I just don't know if I think they're just by far the better team. I don't think I can compete with them. I did have a nice game on the ground, scrambling, but obviously that's not worth too much. Grant, if you want to get this touchdown, that'd be awesome. Okay, nope. They had that covered, had him blanketed. I mean, in reality, it's the playoffs. Stats really mean nothing here, so we might as well take some shots, right? Throwing picks, fumbling, all that stuff doesn't matter. It's not like the game's even winnable at this point, so let's have some fun. Oh my gosh, come on, guys. No blocking. It's like my team gave up on me this week. I don't like that. Everyone, like, gave up. We're going to try for Grant on the post. If not, we're going to look for my fullback. We're just going to use this as, like, practice time. So it is cover 2, but they had the middle linebacker dropping back, which made it so the post route wasn't going to be there. Oh, you think we're not going for it? There's literally no point in not going for it. There's literally no point to not go for it here. And there he is. I like when they catch and just fall. It's beautiful. Hurry up, offense, boys. Double goes. Oh, the go routes never work for me. But, oh my goodness, he actually burned him. If I actually had somebody blocking on my team, if I had, like, if only we could, like, go out there and find some really big people. Find some really big people and make it their job to try and stop the opposing team from like hitting the quarterback. If we can find people that maybe would want to do that, then that could have been a touchdown right there. And there's Jordan Reed. I'm getting XP and stuff like that. I'm getting like the drive goal and whatnot. So I guess there is some point in actually continuing to try and score here. But it's more fun to actually play rather than just like kneel the ball or whatever I would do. All right, so we got a nice blocking or holding by a blocker. I can't think and scramble and look at my options and talk at the same time. Right? It just doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen, guys. I would like to get in the end zone. If I could get in the end zone and drop a Lambeau leap on them, that'd be great. Yeah, look for Grant. Robert's going to have him come inside here. We're going to send Crowder deep, I think. And wow, they had like everybody covered. Like the safety's like read that he was going to be running that drag route. So not only was the corner covering him, but the safety came down to cover him as well. Like, holy crap, their defense is insane. This is the team that deserves to win the Super Bowl. Their offense is insane. Their defense is just as good. And going up to him. Oh, Jordan. That had just enough finesse on it. He has 7 catches for 98 yards. Well, that was actually a first down. Sick. I actually thought he was just short, but obviously I'll take it. They sent that blitz. That hurt. I forgot Julius Peppers is actually on their team, on the Packers. The Packers will come out in the dime. It's there. Oh! Too much for him. I never throw that corner out. I never throw that, but he was actually there. I saw it like right from the beginning. I'm like, wait a minute, this thing's actually going to be there. I never go with that play. Let's try a read option here. Maybe if they bite on the option, then maybe it might slip because it's in the snow. And they bit. And they bit. Oh, Joe Nero. I can't believe I outran that guy. I can't believe I outran that guy. It's 4th and 3. You think we're not going for it? You think we're not going for it? You guys are funny. We're going to drop a quick slants. We're going to look for Deshaun Jackson here, I think. And nobody's open. Actually, a couple people are open. But it doesn't matter. Oh, no. The snow made it so I couldn't, like, do a quick dash. I wanted to, like, cut that upfield. I could have maybe scored on that. Let's go play action. I want to go play action. Yeah, we'll go roll out right here. Something where I can scramble to the right and have a tight end running a crossing route in front of me so I have, like, an option to throw to while I'm running. I like that. And that's a holding. It's always holding. Always holding. Holding. Offense. Austin Ryder. The defense accepts the penalty. All right. Let's swap formations because I'm actually not. I just realized we haven't had Darrell Young like really in the game at all. So let's put him in here. Ooh, play action scissors maybe. This play worked a lot during the regular season, but it was never much of a red zone play for me because my tight end only got 2 touchdown catches on the entirety of the year. Oh, it's there. I love how Niles Paul is fighting for the ball more than my own wide receivers. Good job, Niles. You beast. It's the 14th play of the drive. I'm going to hit this. Oh, it's going to be there. It's... If I wasn't on the run right there, I wanted to throw that comeback because I thought the comeback was actually going to work there. And in fairness, it was going to be there. It would have been a score, but I was on the run when I threw it because that play has a very long animation for the rollout. And, yeah. Let's look for Crowder here, maybe. And no. I didn't see anybody open there. Maybe there was somebody, but I didn't see anybody. I basically was looking on the right side of the field. If I had a play. Yeah. Y corner. Y corner's worked a lot for us. And let's make sure that Grant is running a smart route. And aside from that, we should be okay. And he's there. There you go, Jordan. He only had 2 touchdowns on the season. That was my 20th of the season. Does that count towards like my record thing? Because I get like bonus XP and such for getting 20 touchdowns in the season. I like how he falls down immediately. I'm just disappointed that the game turned out the way that it did. You know, like I feel like, yeah, they're gonna go all the way out. That was literally the last play of my rookie season, and I suppose it's kind of a nice fitting way to end my rookie season. A nice touchdown pass to Jordan Reed, who was my favorite target throughout the entirety of the year. But you gotta give it to Green Bay. They were by far the better team today. They were by far the better team. Their offense was freaking electric, putting up so many points. Their defense was great, but their offense was just so good. Like even like. I don't know if I could put up 35 points. Like, I have a very slow offense. It's not a fast offense by any stretch of the imagination. That scoring drive had, what was it, like over 15 plays on one drive? Like, I have a very small ball style of offense. So if the defense can't contend and, like, keep them in check, it's definitely going to be hard for me to make that comeback. But last play of my rookie season, touchdown pass, Jordan Reed at Lambeau Field in the snow, under the lights. Wouldn't happen any other way. You know, it's all about sportsmanship. And I'm talking about a video game here and talking about, you know, the virtual Green Bay Packers here. But I'm not salty. I wish we could have won, obviously. But I think it was all part of a learning experience. We went 8-8 in my rookie season. You know, we didn't have a positive record, didn't have a losing record. There's the final play right there. Didn't have a positive record, didn't have a negative record. It was an even record. We made the playoffs. God, they dominated us in every aspect of the game. We made the playoffs. We went down into New Orleans, marched up there against Drew Brees and the Saints, and beat them at home. That was pretty nice. And then, of course, you know, the Packers with the NFL MVP in game here, Aaron Rodgers. It was just too much for us to try and compete with, just far too much for us to try and compete with. And ended up throwing 2 interceptions as well, and really didn't have time to establish the run. Only ran 5 times out from Morris, but you know, we were behind the entirety of the game. Jordan Reed, 8 catches, $111 and a touchdown. Very, very nice. Very, very nice stuff overall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Madden NFL 16 playthrough. Stay tuned for the next episode where we will be going through the offseason. I'm interested to see what's going to be happening with the offseason, what changes are going to be happening to the team. We'll take a quick look at the stats once again just to kind of say goodbye, because we know this is not going to be the same team we're going to be playing with next year. I am going to be playing with the Redskins, hopefully again. But, you know, free agents happen. People get cut. People get dropped. People get added to the team. There's a draft. We have a whole new team next year. I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And remember to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.